Hey guys, Eric here, Florida High Performance. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am standing next to one of the latest builds we just finished, a 2017 Camaro ZL1 pushing in excess of 1,000 horsepower. We're talking Procharger, 416 stroker, big torque converter, and even has methanol injection. And by the end of this video, I'm going to convince you that this is the ultimate daily driver. So sit down, hold tight, because this is going to throw you back in the seat. So in 2017, Chevrolet released the ZL1 Camaro. The biggest difference between it and the SS Camaro was the power plant, this coming with the LT4, which is a supercharged 6.2 liter. We also have the LT4 in the C7 Z06 and the CTSV. If you check out the video here with our CTSV build, you'll learn a little bit more about the LT4. So this car originally came to us as a stock ZL1. We did a few bolt-ons to it, you know, minor things, intake, headers, tune, things like that. Car did well. But the customer wanted more. He wanted more, he wanted 1,000 horsepower, and he wanted to be able to daily drive it. We knew right off the get that the stock LT4 bottom end was not gonna cut it. For this particular build, we reached out to our friends at Texas Speed and Performance. Texas Speed provided the new engine block, the crank, rods and pistons, and other bearings and essentials that we needed. Then we contacted Laz and his team at Mesa Racing Engines in Hialeah, Florida. Mesa then took those components, machined them, balanced and blueprinted a short block for us, and delivered it to the shop. And then we got to drop it into ZL1. So let's get to the business end of things in the ZL1. When you pop the hood, you immediately see this bright red Florida High Performance intake manifold cover. Now the intake manifold that you see here is actually provided in the Procharger kit from Procharger, which is a really, really nice addition to this kit. It's going to help us move a lot of air and make the power that this stroker motor can make. Next thing you're going to see is this F1A94 head unit. Of course, moves plenty of air. These head units will make upwards of 30 pounds of boost and support way more power than this thing's making. In addition to the F1A94 head unit and intake manifold that comes with the kit, Procharger also supplies us with a massive air-to-air intercooler. What's nice about this part is there's a race valve bolted right to the front of it, which when we let off the throttle allows all that compressed air to go to atmosphere. Not to mention, that big red race valve sounds badass when you're going down the street. So what I really love about the ZL1, and what I really want you guys to understand at home, is that this is 100% this guy's daily driver. And when I say daily driver, I mean he drives it every single day. To and from work, to and from the gym. God knows where else he's going with this thing. I think he told me he puts 800 to 1,000 miles a week in this car. That's pretty impressive considering it's making 911 real wheel horsepower, 875 foot-pounds of torque at 15 PSI. It's on pump 93, so no E85, and it's a meth injection. It's pretty impressive. I think it's easy to say this might be the ultimate daily driver. This vehicle is equipped with an automatic transmission. It does have an aftermarket stall converter in it from Circle D. About a 3200 stall, which works really well with the aggressive engine that we have in here and the aggressive camshaft, VVT3 from Texas Speed. You can have all the power you want, you can have the setup that you want, but you're able to drive it every day. This thing isn't bucking, it's not pushing me through the intersection. It's actually very tame. It's a little noisy, but that's to be expected. Long tube headers, full exhaust. AWE catback exhaust. What I really love about this car is it is every bit a daily driver, and I'm about to prove it to you. Of course. Yeah, I'm just driving the ZL1 to the UPS store. You need me to get any groceries on the way home? All right, groceries, milk. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I can get the dry cleaning. Of course. So a big problem that we run into in a lot of these performance cars that we build is fueling. You want to have a lot of horsepower, you need to have a lot of octane, right? A lot of guys want to run E85 or race gas. This guy didn't want to do that. He doesn't have E85 where he is. It's not very accessible. We had to stay on pump gas on 93 octane. So we opted to go 93 octane with methanol injection from Alky Control, which you know, provides the additional fueling we need at wide open throttle, and it increases the octane, which is a big plus. We can run a little bit more timing, and it keeps everything very happy in the engine, very stable at 15 pounds of boost and over 1,000 horsepower. Man, I gotta tell you, driving this car around's kind of got me thirsty. You thirsty? Actually, you know what? I'm feeling some coffee. How about some coffee? What do you want? Iced coffee?
Would you like to try peppermint mocha signature latte?
Oh, no, thank you.
Alright, go ahead, Georgia.
Just go 2 medium iced coffees, cream and sugar, please.
Medium ice cream and sugar.
All right.
That's
Excellent.
it?
That's it.
Okay, come to the window, Georgia.
All right, cool. Thanks. Hey. Yeah, two iced coffees, cream and sugar? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, it's kind of hard to hear, I know. Here you go. So 1,000 horsepower ZL1. Want to go through the drive-through? Sure. Why not? Should've gotten some donuts. It's all right. This thing's running nice and cool, perfect oil pressure. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Yummy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good one. All right. All right, so where were we? Oh, yes. Did I mention this is a daily driven 1,000 horsepower ZL1? I mean it. A lot of guys say, oh, I daily drive my car, I daily drive my car. No, you don't. Driving into a car show on the weekend doesn't count. It's sitting in the garage every day. Driving it here and there does not count. Daily driving means you drive it daily. And that's exactly what this car is. It's exactly what we built it for. So far, it's been great. All right, guys, that about wraps up this episode. If you enjoyed this 1,000 horsepower ZL1 daily driven Camaro, smash that like button, comment below. Until then, I gotta peace out. I'm late for the dry cleaners.